On October 11, 1997, Maestro Crafton Beck's inaugural performance with the Lima Symphony Orchestra initiated a season of growth and development that would forever change the trajectory of this beloved hometown orchestra. Taking what was regarded as a community orchestra and faithfully building upon the well-tended seeds planted by Joseph First, Crafton challenged and transformed the LSO into a fully professional regional orchestra.
Crafton, what came in, was much more professional, and I think helped transition the orchestra more of just a community players, into a more professional group like we are today. As a musician, if you're interested in playing in an orchestra, the one thing you look at is who's the conductor. The other thing you look at is the literature that they program. And you want to look at that orchestra, what have they played in the past years? The literature we play is top-notch. We can play some very good literature, and you get a chance to play those really juicy parts that maybe you wouldn't get to play someplace else. So, and then Crafton, I think, has always been easy to work with. He's been able to raise the performance level of the orchestra.
Constantly striving to provide the Lima community with outstanding classical and pops programming, spectacular guest artists, innovative children's programming, and fun-filled family concerts, Crafton has been extraordinarily successful in providing a satisfying and balanced palette of classical music for our community.
Dancing with a symphony with live musicians was an experience I don't think any child would regret. I think that they loved every minute of it. I think during the rehearsal time, when they got to watch Crafton rehearse the symphony and make changes maybe to the tempo for either the orchestra to fit us or us to fit the orchestra, and how well they worked together, how everything dovetailed so that it came off to be a beautiful performance. And I think that was really important for the children to see professionals at work. Crafton made a lasting difference in their lives and lives with the community in general, and for their love of the arts.
He brought a new kind of energy. Of course, he was fairly youthful. Now he's old and decrepit, but I still had some energy. I wasn't quite as broken up as I am now. I think that between us, we bannered around a lot of ideas that were new and interesting. At first, he was a stranger and I was a stranger to him, but I think we got along pretty well pretty quickly. And the thing that kind of cemented our relationship was the New Year's Eve concert in 1999-2000. And that was the first year that the symphony produced a New Year's Eve concert. And we put on a lovely dinner dance after the concert. We did try to fly him. There was one year when I think he was doing a Phantom of the Opera set for one of the Pops concerts. And the idea was we would try to get him to fly from the loge down into the stage, down into the apron of the stage. And he was up for it, but it was going to be way too expensive to do because it's a very difficult thing to rig somebody to fly in a theater.
So he comes out, and I remember watching him, and he had the score on the podium in front of him, and he didn't open it. And you can see him just thinking about, should I open the score or not? Because he had it memorized. I mean, he probably still does. It's kind of the last thing, okay, I'll open it. And then he conducted from there. And that's really hit me to think, wow, he's got this memorized. That's really amazing to me. So.
I'm forever grateful to Crafton for including me and the children. It's been a great ride, Crafton. I loved every minute of it.
Well, I don't know, Crafton, it was a lot of fun. There were tense moments when we kind of were at loggerheads, but those were few and far between. I enjoyed our time together. I appreciate you, and I wish you well in your future endeavors now that you are approaching senility like the rest of us.
In his first letter to the community, Crafton stated, "A live concert is at various times a thrilling, moving, inspiring, and even an ennobling event. It is always a unique event, however, set quite apart from any other. Music enhances our lives in ways that nothing else can. We hope that your life may be enriched in some small way by tonight's performance." This community has reaped the rich benefits of musical experiences that have touched our hearts and brought us together, and have given us moments of pause to reflect on this world around us. Crafton, for your love, for your painstaking and beautiful work, and most of all for your music, this community is forever changed and forever grateful.